Hey guys, what's good? It's your boy Oreo and I'm back with another video, and today I'm bringing you some more Genshin Impact. Um, I haven't touched this game in quite a while and I'm very excited for this new update that is coming with a new character. I missed the last update. Well, I kind of did, but I didn't. I just never got a chance to finish it because I've been so busy. But I'm here with a new update for this game and I can't wait to get into it. While we're playing this game, I'm also give you an update of my own because I feel like I need to give you guys an update on what's been going on with me. And I thought y'all should know that I am currently sitting right now in my brand new setup that I have made for myself. And I have to say, I am digging it right now. If you guys have been following me on social media, on my Instagram or on my Twitter, you guys know exactly what's been going on. You guys seen step by step how I've been building my room and stuff like that. And I have to say, the end result is marvelous. I will post these pictures if you don't have social media, if you don't have me on social media, I'll post these pictures right here so you guys can see it. But these pictures are on my Instagram and Twitter. Follow me on those if you haven't already. Links will be in the description box down below. With that being said, let's get right on into it.
Once, there was a glorious kingdom established among the heavens. From that kingdom came a crowned heir, tasked with seeking out the Genesis
Haven't
pearl
I
from
seen
the
this already?
Kingdom of Darkness. The first crowned heir began her journey of seeking the pearl.
You know what? I've seen this already, but I'm gonna let y'all watch this.
But she was deceived, and the memory of her noble origins faded. She now believed that she was the queen of the Kingdom of Darkness. But take heart. A second crowned heir had already taken up the path where the first had stumbled. This is the story of your journey, of your tale to be told.
Alright, so this usually happens. I usually see a screen like this every time we get a new every time a new battle pass starts. That's the same scene I see every time we restart and we have a new battle pass. So that's gonna be dope. Let me get my points for logging in. Each time I level up, I get these items on the top. If I want the stuff on the bottom, I gotta unlock the Gnostic hymn, which required me to have money, and that's something I don't really have right now. So we're just gonna get all the stuff at the top, all the stuff at the top until I reach level 50, I believe. Yeah, until I reach level 50. Let's see what new stuff is here. Okay, so we got the invitation of Wind Bloom. I'm already a few days late on this, so oh, let me read this. Celebrate and revel in praise of freedom and love. Traverse Mondstadt's emerald green fields. Walk amidst the crowds enjoying the festival. Take a tour filled with poetry. So we're gonna have another festival, and I guess the lady on the left is probably gonna be a new character. Venti has always been in the game. I missed out on getting him, but maybe I can get him this time. But we'll see. Okay, so I'm where I need to be, but before we go in, I just wanted to give you guys like just a very quick little update, not just, you know, on my room or anything, but just how I am in general. I will admit that I haven't been posting lately because I felt like I wasn't in a really good space to do so. I just found myself depressed and I just wasn't in a good state of mind to recording anything. I also felt unmotivated. I felt depressed all the time, and I just wasn't in good spirit. Um, I've had talks with different friends. I've had people give me advice, and one of the advices,
work-life balance, but I think this is pushing it.
and one of the advices that I've gotten was to change my scenery. They was indicating that I move from Pittsburgh, and that's something I want to do, but I can't do that right now. But I did take their advice and put it in a different way, which was change my scenery of my workspace. So I thought maybe if I give my room a complete makeover and maybe actually turn it into an actual office that I can work from, it might make me motivated to create more content to push things out, especially if I see that I have the equipment necessary to do so, right? Because if you guys haven't noticed, I haven't been working from the best stuff. I've been pretty much recording off of hand-me-downs. I've been recording off of stuff that people let me borrow. My roommate let me borrow a computer so I can keep creating more content after I had to give up my old laptop. And now I'm sitting here with a new PC, an actual gaming PC, mind you. I'm sitting here with a new PC, a new desk, a new mic. My room is completely different. Like, I repainted it, I added LED lights. Now I'm looking at my room and it's extra spacious. And like I said, if you guys haven't seen the pictures in the beginning, I'll post them again right now. But if you follow me on my social media, then you know exactly what's going on. And you'll be able to see these same pictures there as well. But this is what my room looks like. And I couldn't be more proud of the work that I put into creating this space for myself. And it took me all day just to accomplish this. And I'm actually quite happy with this. And I'm so glad I got a chance to do this. So maybe now my videos will be a lot better, a lot smoother. I won't be posting just gameplays from my PS4 anymore. I'll be posting more PC content. I'll be posting more games with friends, because most of my friends are also on PC as well as Xbox. So I'll be posting with them a lot more. I think this is just going to be the beginning of a new chapter for the channel. I mean, it's been 6 years, and I think it's time for a new change. I think it's time for my channel to finally pick back up. And so yeah, that's about all I had to say for real.
There's a strange
You're so carefree lately. Let's find something to do.
Okay, now we gotta find something to do. So who do I gotta talk to? I was just told I needed to talk to somebody. I don't remember who it was. Talk to Sarah. Was it Sarah? I'm glad my speech was over right when that happened, because I didn't know where it was gonna trigger, but I'm so glad it was over.
Hi! Can we help with anything?
Sorry, it's the Windbloom Festival. There's nothing I can hand off to you.
Nothing? Oh. Let's go ask someone else then.
Okay. Talk to Marjorie. Who's Marjorie? I think this is Marjorie right here.
You heard?
Yep.
There's a strange wanderer near.
Hello. Is there anything here you need help with?
That's a good one. You two helping me during the Windbloom Festival?
Huh? Weird. Let's go to the Adventurers Guild.
Okay. So now my next step.
Haven't
Okay.
you heard? There's a strange.
So now we gotta come here and talk to Catherine. Apparently we're trying to find something to do and nobody needs help because of this Windbloom Festival. So let's see.
Catherine, you got any commissions for us?
My apologies. During the Windbloom Festival, there are far fewer commissions available. There's nothing I can give to you at this moment.
The Adventurers Guild too? What do we do now? Have we been fired?
Who would have thought?
Paimon's not giving up that easily. We gotta try again.
Jeez. So now what? Talk to Flora at the flower shop. So now we're trying to find stuff to do for people. I don't understand why we're going to this certain length. Why can't we just enjoy the festival like everyone else?
Flora, do you have anything you need help with?
Nope.
Is that because of the Windbloom Festival? Oh, what is that exactly?
You two haven't heard of the Windbloom Festival?
I haven't heard of it either.
Windbloom. So, some kind of windy flower planting kind of thing?
The Windbloom Festival is a Mondstadt tradition, a festival of love and freedom. It's a time of celebration and partying in the city. At this time of year, we offer windblooms to the great Animo Archon Barbados as a sign of reverence and love. We also give flowers to our beloved, a very important tradition. My shop is bursting with customers every Windbloom. I guess it's a nice problem to have.
What are wind
The
blooms?
wind bloom is the symbol of this festival, a flower that represents freedom and the spirit of the wind.
So, what does a wind bloom look like?
That's a long story.
Let me stop the autoplay real quick because I have a thought. I have the funniest feeling throughout this entire thing, we're gonna have to collect these wind bloom flowers and give them to people. The same way I had to do that at the last festival, in which I didn't record any gameplay for because I just played it on my own. So if you something with the Shaolin lanterns, I had to collect a lot, make and collect a lot of Shaolin lanterns, and then give them to people, and people like will write their wishes and shit on it. So it might be the same thing here. This was in Liyue. That was Liyue's festival. So now we're in Mondstadt celebrating their festival. So
My grandma said that even she hadn't been born when the wind bloom first appeared. It must have been hundreds of years ago. I don't know why exactly, but everyone seems to choose dandelions when they want to give a gift of wind blooms.
So, in other words, for the people of Mondstadt, wind bloom means dandelion?
Something like that anyway. At least, that's what we believe in my family.
Incorrect. I heard everything you were saying and couldn't help, but you were talking about wind blooms, yes?
It's Quinn from the fruit stall. Wanna join us?
No, I'm just here to set the record straight. Wind bloom doesn't mean the dandelion, but the windwheel aster.
Greetings to you too, Quinn.
so these things I've been collecting already.
Flora, surely there must have been plenty of customers buying windwheel asters from your shop recently.
Uh-huh.
You see? We loyal Windwheel Aster advocates are upholding our economic duty. The Windwheel Aster is both a symbol of Mondstadt and an embodiment of the windmill, representing both wind and freedom. That's what makes it the one true wind bloom. Who's with me? Windwheel Aster, the true wind bloom.
He got a lot of energy.
Oh? Are you sure about that?
Bee! You're here too.
The wind bloom. Isn't that the Cecilia?
Huh? Really?
Oh? So, a wind bloom is a Cecilia? That's the first I've heard of.
What? Don't be ridiculous! Listen, yes, there may be some controversy over the definition of wind bloom, but it is the widely held belief among the people of Mondstadt that the wind bloom is the windwheel aster, not the dandelion.
So no one knows what it really
true to
is.
Both flowers. You'd know if you asked around. And as for the Cecilia, give me a break.
So you mean to tell me nobody knows what this damn wind bloom is?
What?
Just dropping the facts over here. No need to look at me like that.
You... Whatever. I'm not talking to you.
She didn't even look angry.
B? Weird. What's up with her?
Well,
Did
you
I
look.
see something wrong? Windbloom is as Windbloom does. What can I say?
And this, ladies and gentlemen, is a typical male. And this is coming from a male, by the way. Just saying.
What?
What does that even mean? I'm new here. Your local customs are a bit confusing for me. Yeah, I'll say that.
Stop arguing already!
Maybe I should go and apologize to her after closing.
Aw, seeing them together like that really gives me that wind bloom feeling. Freedom, the animal archon, sweethearts.
Yeah, that sounds great and all. But none of you can even agree over what a wind bloom is.
You're right, but isn't that typical of us Mondstadt folk? Well, between the delicious food, exquisite drink, and fresh flowers, traveler, I hope you get to enjoy yourself during the festival too.
It sounds like such a happy festival. Even if the whole wind bloom thing is still a total mystery. Let's look around and see what this is all about.
Alright, now we gotta go to the plaza. I feel like for something like this, we should go to a library. The library should have books on this, right? I feel like Lisa, the librarian, should know about this stuff. I can't be wrong, right? Alright, we're coming up on a plot. Holy crap. What is going on here? Oh, this is very new to me. So what do we
Hey,
get?
it's the tone-deaf bard!
Oh. Oh, there's here he is. So this is Venti. He is also the the animal archon, which means he's pretty much a god. But the thing is, he's undercover, so no one really knows that he's a god except for me, basically. So I guess we're gonna talk to him.
Bard, what are you up to? What's with all the people?
Aha! You're right on time. Take a look at my students. What do you think? Not bad, eh?
Students? You mean the people anxiously scratching their heads?
Anxiously? Why, these people are deep in concentration, diligently searching for heartfelt rhetoric to convey their romantic affections.
Uh-huh. Seems a bit suspicious to Paimon.
So, I guess you've already found out about the Windbloom Festival then. How are you finding Mondstadt in such a festive mood? Do you like it?
It's certainly buzzing with excitement and happiness. Still not exactly sure how to celebrate the festival itself. Yes, yeah.
What about you?
Paimon could be persuaded with some delicious food-related bribery.
As always.
I think you'll come around then. Speaking of which, I'll bet you two don't have a lot on your plate right now. Loafing around all day, no commissions to take or people to help. If you've noticed that, then congratulations! You've taken your first step toward understanding the Windbloom Festival.
Oh, yeah? Hey! Why do you sound so pleased with yourself?
The Windbloom Festival doesn't just belong to the Animo Archon, but to all Mondstadt citizens looking for love. Anyone who wants to find love must do everything for themselves over the festive period. In addition, many people take this period as an opportunity to resolve other matters of the heart. It's not surprising that you two haven't been able to find any commissions. That's just the Windbloom Festival tradition. But don't you worry, you won't feel lonely while I'm around. On that note, I think it's about time you two got a deeper understanding of Mondstadt's culture and customs. I need a couple of assistants. What do you say?
Assistance? What kind of assistance?
See these anxious-looking folks here? They're looking to learn the secrets of love, so they came to me to learn how to compose love poems. I accepted, of course, because I was only too happy to charge a tuition fee.
Nice.
Soon, they'll come to me in turn and pour their hearts out, telling me about their romantic trials and tribulations. Then I'll give them suggestions based on their individual circumstances. At least, that's what I was going to do. But having seen you two suffering with nothing to do, I think I'll let you handle it instead. You've traveled far and wide and seen so much, it would be a waste not to put those experiences to good use. They could use your help.
Ugh, save us the nonsense. You just want to speed up your sales. That desperate for Mora, huh?
There are limited edition wines for sale during the Windbloom Festival. I need every last Mora to make sure I get my fill.
Uh-huh.
Typical.
Spoken like a true drunkard.
Alright, let's get started. I'll be joining you, of course. I'll give you a few prompts, and you can make suggestions based on them. Not as taxing as you thought, right?
You really love the sound of your own voice, don't you?
Come on now, you're Mondstadt's honorary knight. The people trust you. It's only natural for you to have this opportunity to showcase yourself. Now listen up. If you see me make this gesture, it means I think they should forge ahead and seize the opportunity. But if you see me make this gesture, it means I think they should play it safe and avoid being hasty. And if I make this gesture, it means I think they should give up while they're ahead and avoid any emotional overinvestment. You got that, Traveler?
Okay. Okay, so basically the first one, oh boy. Okay, so the first one with the hands on the hips mean go for it. The one with his hand on the chin means take it easy, slow down. and the one with his hands crossed means get the fuck out of there. Gotcha.
That's decided then.
Okay, so now I gotta talk to 3 people. Cool.
Paimon heard that you were seeking help from the bard over there. We're his assistants. Why not talk to us?
Huh? I barely plucked up the courage to talk to the bard. Is he not available?
Don't be shy. It doesn't matter who you talk to. At the end of the day, you've still gotta talk to your prospective sweetheart, right? Be brave. Let's hear it.
Here goes. There is someone I like. Marla. She's cute and hardworking, always helping her family out with the farm work. And sometimes she gets so tired, she takes a nap on a bench by the side of the road.
Is she from the city?
No, she lives in Springvale, quite away from me. And because of my family, let's just say that our families are quite different. My father objects to us being together. But Marla and I have found a way to work around it. Whenever we want to meet, we go stargazing at Star Snatch Cliff.
That's romantic.
Sounds like you two are getting along just fine.
We are. So, what I came to discuss today doesn't so much concern Marla as my father. My father is quite conservative and very strict. Still, it's my fault that I've never told him how I really feel. I'm thinking, if I use this opportunity to offer a wind bloom to my father and formally ask for his approval at the same time, maybe he'll support us.
What are you planning to say?
I want to tell him that, even though Marla doesn't come from a wealthy family, her kind heart and hardworking nature are things that Mora can't buy. Does that sound too childish? Oh, I hope he doesn't yell at me.
There.
Wow.
Uh-huh.
So that means yep. Yeah, I think you should tell him be brave and seize the opportunity.
Yeah, tell him what's in your heart. Use the love between you and Marla to move him. Shouldn't it be something to celebrate?
I see. Understood. Thank you.
Another thing, didn't you say you were going to give flowers to your father? What about Marla? Don't you want to give her something?
Oh, now that you mention it, I wanted the bard to teach me how to compose a love poem.
Yes, better not neglect her.
Of course, and I'll give her some flowers too. Yeah, I'll pick some later. Thank you for your help.
Alright, well that wasn't too bad. Alright, on to the next one. Let's see what's on her mind.
We heard you had something you wanted to discuss with the bard. We're his assistants. You can talk to us instead.
It's the honorary knight in Paimon. I didn't know I'd see you two here. Well then, I won't stand on ceremony. I want to offer some flowers to the acting Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius, Jean. I guess you must be quite close to Master Jean? She's an incredibly upright and diligent woman. Talented and always gets the job done. Honest, kind, gentle, not to mention...
Wow, alright, we get it.
Get it. She's pretty great.
Sorry. Once I get talking about Master Jean, I get a bit excited. This time tomorrow, I'll finish composing my poem, pick a fresh dandelion bouquet, head over to the office, and hand the flowers to the guard. It's just... the bouquet and the poem... I don't know. Best not sign them after all.
Wait a second. It's only normal to sign them. Why does that bother you so much?
Knowing Master Jean's conscientious nature, I'm afraid she'll send a gift in return if she sees my name. She's so busy, I wouldn't want my gift to create more work for her. If I can get this bouquet on her desk, that's enough for me. But then, won't an untraceable bouquet create suspicion? Oh, what should I do?
I feel like you should... what was the crossing the arms? That was I just I think it was I disagree, right? Yeah, right.
For sure, a random anonymous gift will definitely get thrown away.
Really? You sound so sure. Well, I guess I better include my name. That's taken care of then. 1,000 thanks for your advice. I'll remember it.
You're welcome. Chin up.
Will do.
I hope that was the right one. I wonder what happens if I pick the wrong one. What would happen? I wonder if anybody did that yet. I should probably look that up.
You there! Are you looking for help from the bard? We're his assistants. Why don't you tell us what's on your mind?
I think I'm gonna go on Ashley's account and do that. Probably.
Really? Well, okay then. Here goes. I'm just such a huge fan of Mondstadt's idol, Barbara Sama. You must have heard of her. She's the super cute one at the Church of Favonius.
Oh, yes.
Not to mention gentle, and she always lifts the people of Mondstadt's spirits with her smile and songs. I'm such a big fan. I even got a few like-minded friends together, and well, what I mean to say is...
Y'all started a fan club, didn't y'all?
You guessed it. I'm the head of the Barbara fan club.
I fucking knew it. I fucking knew it, dude. I knew it. You're such a nerd.
Huh. Pretty pleased about it too, by the sound of things.
I carry the hopes and expectations of every member of the fan club on my shoulders. At this special time of year, I pledge to send our blessings to Barbara Sama herself. Of course, as a level-headed adult, I would never want to cause her any disturbance. I'm just waiting for my time slot with the bard so I can explain the plan. Take all the flowers picked by our members and turn them into a huge giant flower statue. Then, to give her a huge surprise, place it outside the rear entrance of the church. As for the love poem, we don't need any help. We're planning to do it on our own and hang it on the statue itself.
So, this giant statue.
I can already see this being a very, very bad idea and very creepy. I wouldn't even want anyone doing this for me. So...
We'll be about 2 stories high.
That sounds like it might just cause her some distress. Yeah, it definitely would.
But it's all in good faith, don't you see?
It'll be
When
very...
Barbara Sama catches sight of it, she'll feel the burning flames of our everlasting love.
Now you're being creepy, dude.
So, what do you think?
No. 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 No, 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 no,
A
no.
level-headed adult? More like a dunder-headed infant.
But gifts have to make a lasting impression.
That's a lasting impression that will leave a bad one.
Oh, it'll create a lasting impression, all right. The Knights of Favonius will have you escorted away.
Really? But...
But nothing.
Oh, okay,
Damn, Paimon.
Okay. I got it. Thanks for your suggestions, both of you. I gotta go.
He sure left in a hurry.
Whew. That last one was no.
Detective Bard, we dished out some advice, just like you said. How did we do?
You did a great job. Thank you. So, who else needs some help around here?
What are you 3 up to? Mind if I get in on the action?
Is that the Luke or
Kaya!
Kaya?
Are you also here for romantic guidance?
I thought he was.
It's the greatest bard in town. And now, the greatest romantic advisor in town, no doubt. Still, don't you have other business to attend to?
Oh, you mean teaching people how to compose love poems?
Exactly that. I heard you were teaching classes in the plaza, so I came right away.
Huh? Kaya, you want to learn how to compose love poems too?
I thought Kaya wouldn't need any help. Right. He seems like the romantic type.
I'm not too shabby. Nevertheless, I'd like to register for the fast track classes.
How come? you're a smooth talker. Do you really need my guidance?
The real question is, are you willing to take me on as a student?
Of course! When the Mora comes knocking, who am I to keep the door closed?
Jeez.
Well then, I guess I'm enrolled. And as your student, may I make some reasonable demands?
Oh, jeez.
I knew there was more to it.
Demands? Let's hear them.
As students, aside from attending class, we also need homework exercises.
Jesus Christ.
A well-designed course would require us to put our knowledge into practice and then have our teacher correct the poems we compose.
This is the type of student you do not want in your class at all. Like, bro, if you ever come to my class suggesting this shit, I'll kick you out myself.
You mean Venti has to correct the students' homework?
Precisely. All in exchange for payment, naturally. These are my demands.
Or, to put it another way, I'm actually gonna have to work for a living.
Yep.
Is that so bad? I just think that with things like this, you should see them all the way through.
Oh, I know
More fun
he's.
for everyone involved, don't you think? What do you say?
I know he's getting them back for something.
Kaya's knack for mischief is at play here. Still, correcting homework. This is indeed a vital step. And I am curious to see the fruits of my students' labor. Congratulations, Kaya! Your demands have been accepted.
As I expected, a reasonable and down-to-earth teacher.
Hold your horses. I have a demand for you, too.
Cool! A coercion contest.
A showdown between the pros.
I will pay special attention to your homework and guarantee that you will see improvement in your studies. But as for your tuition fee, some Wind Bloom Festival exclusive apple bloom cider should do the trick. What with you and Master Diluc being on such good terms and all, that shouldn't be a problem, should it?
Wow.
Steady now. Let's not overestimate my abilities. Still, one bottle of the good stuff in exchange for your guidance. Not an opportunity to pass up.
Whoa, one bottle? Make that 3.
Jeez.
Give him an inch and I'll take a mile.
Right.
Please, please, please.
Deal.
Marvelous. Grab some paper and make your way over. Professor Venti's Poetry Masterclass is now in session.
What's the paper the tone-deaf bard pulled out of his pocket? And whose names are those?
Albert, Ellen, Marvin, Timaeus, Kaya, Bennett. Oh, present!
Bennett, trial by fire. Young Bennett is one of the most passionate adventurers in Mondstadt. He's also by far the least fortunate. Oh, right, he is. So infamous is his bad luck that other adventurers are rarely willing to team up with him. Yet Bennett has grown used to being alone and doesn't let it discourage, no matter how it suffer. Very passionate. Oh, right. Okay.
Wow, Bennett's really fired up for this.
So you're Bennett? Excellent. I like your enthusiasm. Make sure to channel that vigor into your poetry. Yes, sir!
Even adventurers want to learn how to write poetry. I see this is going to be a popular class.
Tone-deaf bard's gonna make a fortune.
My dear students, in a moment, we will gather by the terrace in front of the cathedral, where I will divulge to you my experiences and techniques in the art of poetic composition. After class, I would like every one of you to compose a love poem and hand it to me for, constructive criticism. As for your tuition fees, by all means, wait until the course is over before paying. But don't even think about vanishing. In addition to Mora, payment in alcohol is also warmly welcomed.
A quick question, sir. Does our special arrangement still stand?
But of course! And when the time comes, you can hand in your homework first. Traveler, I'd like you and I to collect the homework submissions together.
Does that fall under the assistant's duties? Do we get paid for this?
Think of it as an initiation into Mondstadt's traditional culture. An opportunity to immerse yourselves in the Windbloom Festival. I'm going to great lengths here to make sure you're a part of the festivities. Not to mention, it would entitle you to a share of the remuneration.
Oh, sir, yes, sir!
Wow.
In that case,
That didn't
when
take
Kai
long.
is finished with his homework, let's go and look for him at the Knights of Favonia's headquarters. But for now, I've got classes to teach. Traveler, why not make the most of it and check things out in the meantime? The vendors in Mondstadt have arranged all sorts of festive activities. Don't forget to try them out.
All right, quest completed. And now we got part 2, which I will do in the... Oh, what is this? Okay, so now I got some things to do, I guess. What are these? Oh, these are quests. Ooh, excuse me, that I have to do. Okay, not a problem. Is that what these are? Oh, and these are challenges. Yep, these are challenges. And then this is a domain. Alright, so this stuff I will do off camera on my own time. We just gonna focus on the storyline, and we've already done one quest. We're gonna do the next one in the next video. So with that being said, if I can, yep, I'm gonna do my outro from all the way the hell up there. Why not, right? Okay, so we're gonna do the next quest in the next video. So for right now, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm sorry there wasn't really much fighting in here, but I mean, this is the Windbloom Festival, so I guess you're really not gonna find much fighting. Maybe we'll find fighting in the next one, who knows. I think this is pretty enjoyable to look at. I think the storyline is pretty alright, it's pretty decent, and I hope you guys enjoyed.